Well, I was working patrol in a high crime area when I observed a suspicious vehicle pull into a parking lot, and a white male exited the vehicle, looked at me and walked into the convenience store. A short time later, he walked out of the convenience store, did a double take look at me and put some groceries in and locked the door. Eventually, he abandoned his vehicle in the parking lot. I made contact with him down the road, a consensual encounter, just thinking since he abandoned his vehicle, his license was suspended or he had a warrant. He provided me his name, I ran his name, and he had no warrants and he had a valid driver's license. Even though he continued to act extremely suspicious, extremely nervous, I asked for permission to search his person. He complied. I asked him about the blood and he says his daughter fell and he just dabbed her nose. Now I'm thinking, maybe he did something to his family. Maybe that's why he's acting nervous. I didn't know what to think, but I knew something more was happening. So there was a bigger picture. I went to the house to do a well-being check on the family. When I opened the door, the house smelled extremely, extremely bad. The first thing I noticed was two young children sitting on the floor, just in diapers. Around them there was garbage, banana peels, rotten food, cockroaches, maggots on the floor. The house was just disgusting. I called EMS. EMS responded to check out the kids, and so did DCF. I was stalling for time because something wasn't right. Soon after that, a woman arrived to drop off another child, and she asked me, am I there because Carl was molesting one of his daughters? And I kind of said, well, I'm here for that now. Then I actually sat down with the child, conducted an interview of her. These aren't things that an 8-year-old girl should know about. I had an 8-year-old girl at that point. My daughter does not know the terminology that this girl knows. I talked to the mother. She said that her daughter's a liar. She's not getting the finer things in life, the luxury, so she makes up these lies about Carl. During this time, Mr. Starkweather was acting extremely nervous, pacing around back and forth. I knew he knew what time it was. So instead of just walking away and not interviewing him, I decided that it would be best to interview him. I befriended him. I ended up putting my arm around him, telling him I understand. Held his arm at a couple times, got down to his level, and tried to become his friend. During the conversation, he admitted to 5 acts of sexual battery to me. Eventually, it went to trial. We saw the little girl. She was showing me pictures of her pets and of a wild squirrel that she has in the backyard that she feeds. She's away from her mother now. She's healthy. She's gained, I think it was 10 pounds in 8 months. She was clean. She looked good. She was happy. It was 180 degrees of how she was that day. And at the outcome of that trial, after her testifying, after her getting the courage and the strength to testify, Mr. Starkweather received 2 life sentences plus 10 years for his multiple acts of capital sex battery and lewd and lascivious behaviors.
Hi, I'm Chris Blair, Marion County Sheriff. I'd like to congratulate Deputy Tim Liberatore for being selected for the 2013 Officer of the Year by the Florida Sheriff's Association. Tim is a dedicated law enforcement officer. He has set his mission on putting bad guys in jail. He's done an outstanding job, and I'd like to say to Tim, the men and women of the Marion County Sheriff's Office are very proud of you, and I am honored to have you as one of my employees as Deputy Sheriff representing the citizens of Marion County and keeping them safe.